Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Well, we're on the way. And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just doesn't stop running.
Quite genuine African superstar.
And usually leaves you something to remember.
Manchester United have it back and can go again. Cruyff, good driving run. Real chance here. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cruyff. Gullit. He's cut it out. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Oh, shooting chance!
And he cuts out the supply. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. And it's Lahm.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, nicely intercepted. Beckham. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Is there any support? He might... It's Luis Suarez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Pelé. He's a sharp little ball here. That is good alertness. Now it's Eto'o. Great vision. No, he's just misjudged that one. And the shot! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Luis Suarez. Cruyff. Cruyff! Played towards the front line. Now he's off and running. Pelé. Rijkaard does well to get it back.
Sporting are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop. running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
It's a pretty loose pass.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, delightful ball. And this is Eto'o. Oh, he's played it in low. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Tries to play it through. And he's opted for the long pass. Lahm. Can he get on the end of this?
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pinches it off him. In by Fernando Torres. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's a key interception. Probing pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Vitinha. Played into space. It's a goal kick. Thuram. Vitinha. Davids. Dembele. Thinks one through. Well, that's well seen too. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How would you review the first half?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Ronaldinho! He's missed, but not by that far.
Ronaldinho is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Dembele. Davids. Pelé, and this is Pelé! Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. They've got to make this nice and quick.
No luck with that dink over the top. And that's put paid to a promising move. Looking for options for movement. Opts to play it back. Oh, that's neat. And he's been shifted off it. Lahm, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Ronaldinho. Suarez has it out wide and in space. And this is Cruyff. No way through, so back it comes. An inviting looking ball, that. Vitinha promptly onto that, and that is that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nicely shaped ball, and that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Cannavaro. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Lahm. Now it's Luis Suarez. Eto'o. Chance here to counter. Ronaldinho. A heavy challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Suarez. Well, that looks a decent ball. Beckham. Searching pass he's played there. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. And here's Cruyff, looking to play him in. And Torres! They've done it! Finally the breakthrough.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Luis Suarez. Pull it. Spread out to the left. This looks promising.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Threads one in. Tries to pass it through. And a chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Eto'o has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Pelé. Eto'o. And the shot! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Messi.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
2 minutes to be added on. And it's Lahm. Lahm goes on a charge down the left. And it's been real chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good...
And that will be the final act. Sporting were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways. but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're under... He's got full! It's a loose ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Looking to play him in. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play for...
Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Torres absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Sporting are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And the through ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's a cute ball. Pass is just off target. Pele. And here's Eto'o. And he was alert to it. Bullet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Eto'o. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Beckham. And it's been played through. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Great vision. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? He's picked his way through. Tries the cut back. Davids.
Sporting are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style. Takes a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sporting with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Knocks it out wide. Dembele. This is Dembele.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Torres. Oh, some tackle that. Now it's Luis Suarez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ronaldinho. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Bullish header! Suarez finds himself offside. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked out the run. That is a brilliant interception. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Could be danger here. Now it's Pele. Looking for options for movement. And oh, shooting chance! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And this is Torres. Cruyff. And the shot! And it's a goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United take the lead. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicked it back promptly. And this is Dembele. Cruyff. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Torres. And he's chosen to go back. Ronaldinho! It's run loose. Who's going to get it? A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And we are back on the way.
Sporting can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
This is Dembele. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's been slipped through. Oh, smashing header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And it's Cruyff. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rijkaard makes the interception. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Torres. Thuram. And it's Fernando Torres. Rijkaard. He's had it taken off him. Just about up to the hour now. Big chance! Davids. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 99. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 8, número 10, Messi. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Stood up well to him there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Sporting still have the cards to affect this game.
Sporting really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And Messi! And he hits the net! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And very quickly, the substitute made his... There's the header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vieira cuts it out. 75 minutes played. Now it's Dembele. Look, can he finish? Goal! Sporting! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Sporting go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Real chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Now it's Cruyff. Great defending, strong and determined.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Eto'o.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that was very necessary.
Sporting nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Ronaldinho, he is through here. Mbappe is flagged offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 15, Beckham. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 19, número 14, Xabi Alonso. Está a proceder-se a uma
We are
substituição.
into
Vamos ter
overtime.
3 minutos de compensação.
Thuram. Sport, oh, terrible pass. Can he get it through? Xabi Alonso clears. He's a sharp little ball here. And they've got rid. And that's it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Dos, audio. ¿Me escucho o no me escucho? ¿Me escucho o no me escucho? Audio. Hey, estoy hace rato hablando. Estoy hace rato hablando y no salía el audio, loco. Ahora sí está el audio. Ahora sí Pro Player hablando, loco. ¿Qué pasa? Ven acá, Final Bomber. Antes me había agarrado, oíste. Mal parado. Salsa. Ese más hay que marcarle ese Suárez porque ese es su jugador estrella. Ven acá. Ahora sí. Ahora sí hay audio. Ve acá. Ay, como es país en la casa de... Ay, mira el pele ahí, ve. Velo. Mira. ¿Qué pasó con ese pelotazo yo? ¡Ey, pero qué pasa, loco! Este es lo que me pone bravo a mí. ¡Ey, pero si él mata al frente y yo estoy apretando X! ¿Esa basura qué, hermano? Oye, un pelotazo de casa del rayo, loco. Vamos, hombre. Chala vida, loco. Ven. Dame espacio. ¡Ay, a la vía! Pues tiene una suerte, loco. Y entonces esta porquería y que tiro y que gol. Vamos, loco. Ya me da una vaina a mí. Espérate. Hombre, ese pase para quién, hermano. Cálmate. Hazla arriba. Eso es. De nuevo. Yo no sé qué está mal. ¡Ey, pero da el balón! Hace 3 horas apreté el X, hombre. Esta hay una que pelotazo a un güey. ¡Ey! Vamos, Suárez. Voy acá. Ven. ¡Ay, no! Y espérate, papi, que estoy concentrado.
Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack.
Ay, Dios mío.
They win it back.
De concentración a un güey.
They're just trying to get the runners away.
Mira que los caminos. Pero venga y superó. Ay, santo de Dios, loco, hombre. No, pero ahí no. Salva que mi hijo está aquí y que. Ve. Coge, hermano. Ve. Vamos, que no yo sé. Vamos. Ey, pero ese Turán, ¿qué, hermano, loco? Dembélé también, hermano. Yo no sé por qué estos manes como que tienen un problema para controlar la bola, hermano. Espera. Mira esa bola, hombre. Chuzo, loco. Pero dale, papi. Ay, santo Dios. Uno no puede jugar un juego concentrado, loco. Dios santo, hombre. ¿Qué está buscando, papi? ¿Ah? Ay, Dios mío, lo que mucho hace. Ay, qué bajo, amigo. Coge, sal de ahí. Paciencia, loco. Paciencia es una virtud, señores. No se puede, no, de verdad no se puede, loco. Esta vaina hay que estar full concentrada, encerrada en un cuarto donde nadie te interrumpa. Voy a tener que meter. Mira, ve, ya me consumí toda la pausa viendo vaina de cámara de huevazón y ahora, para colmo. Ahora tengo que ajustar, no puedo hacer nada, loco. No, hombre, loco. No, déjalo ahí, déjalo ahí. Vamos para encima, loco. Vamos a darle, loco. Chucha, así no se puede, hombre.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Messi gets the call to seemingly universal approval.
Well, I find it a little surprising he was on the bench to start with, Peter, but listen, I'm still excited to see him in action.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not?
Vamos, hombre.
And totally kill this off?
Ey, pero qué, ¿cómo no pasó, hombre? Ey, mira, yo tengo a ese Rijkaard, yo creo. Pero mira este bufón, este bufón como que tiene. Perman, tú la haces tú ahí. Bufón, Perman, loco. Mira esa vaina, loco, muy duro. O sea, yo no entiendo bufón, loco. Ey, mi portero no agarra nada. Antes le tiraron una. ¡Ve esto! Mira el bufón de la Perman, Ve. Ey, yo tengo un Rijkaard. Ey, ese Rijkaard no sirve para nada. Este man utiliza el Rijkaard como... Uy, chizo, loco. Espérate, que lo voy a caminar. Ay, Dios mío. Ya que estoy concentrado, loco. Oye, mira todos los tiros que uno le tira a ese bufón. Yo creo que ese bufón nada más se le puede golear. ¿Este quién es? Pelé. Nada más se le puede golear colocándolo. Ey, pero quítense, loco. Mira, los manes no me dejan venir, Sigue esperándome allá. ¡Ey, pero ay, Dios mío! Pero esto, tú te pones atrás del man. Después que me lleva a todo el mundo, tú te pones atrás del man. ¡Tu chibufón, hombre! De verdad, ese man nada más se le puede golear adentro del área y colocado. Ay, Dios mío. Uno le mete un poco de quiebre. Tranquilo. Vamos, hombre. Bufón nada más se le puede golear dentro del área. Yo creo que no voy a desperdiciar mis tiros afuera del área, loco. O sea, porque uno le mete su bombazo bien duro, loco. Y nada. Vamos, hermano. ¡Ay, esto, loco! O sea, eso no se puede, loco. No, le mete un poco de bombazo a ese bufón y el man toda la para, loco. Así tampoco, hermano. Y son disparos certeros, mira, disparos certeros. En cambio, mi portero con la misma huevazo en el gol. Ya cuela suave, loco. Mira esa vaina. Mira, ve. Mira, me lo llevo a todo. ¡Pácata! Portero la para. Hermano. Voy para encima.
And the second half gets underway.
I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want
Se
to do, Peter, is give
se
away
veía la
the
bola.
but they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and...
Si me distraigo, me hago golear. Mira lo que te digo, Chucho, y mi portero no puede parar una. Perman, loco.
And they are pulling clear here. There was no getting to that. No getting
3 tiros, 3 goles.
expertly done.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly
Quickly taken. This is
Madre, va a comprarme el portero ese que acaba de salir. Mira la vaina, ¿ves?
He's kept it out.
Ya comprarme el portero que acaba de salir, loco.
himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Qué locura, hermano. Chuchi, pero ni una bola le toca a Araujo.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
That was well played.
He's going for goal.
Ey, el único que lo golea es Messi.
Bullet.
Pero yo no lo tengo de delantero.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Pero vamos, hermano, ¿cómo le va a tirar ahí, hombre?
Mbappe is on his
¡Ay, no, loco!
referee has given a penalty.
Cha, pero también, ¿cómo le voy a tirar ahí, hombre?
It's the last thing they wanted to do to increase the lead.
Ya perdí, loco.
What a save from Peter Schmeichel.
Ya voy a buscar más ataque, loco. Ya no entiendo, loco. Es que no puedo porque toda la pausa me la consumí, loco. Toda la pausa me la consumí. Por estar en esta vaina. Es que entretiene mucho, loco. Que si el audio, que si... yo tengo esta vaina, transmito todos los días. No sé cómo el audio se va a caer.
Now they've got to stir a revival.
Knocks it into space. He's got away. Can he get it through?
Mira. Pero allá no. Si hay un jugador atrás. Yo lógicamente se la quiero dar de atrás.
Sporting will have one
Déjame
final
concentrarme,
opportunity
loco.
to make
Voy a
a
perder por
substitution
goleada por
after
esta
this,
vaina.
their latest change. Beckham played into space, neatly clipped into space. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off.
Árbitro.
Right card carries the ball down the right. Vitinha, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's clever.
Pero ¿por qué para el lado, loco? Ey, es un pase seguro para el frente. Este man lo tira para los lados.
Oh, it's Dembele.
Ay, Dios mío.
Now it's Cruyff. Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality.
No, hombre,
there.
estaba leído ese pase.
Now,
Ya es que
space
siento mi
here.
equipo muy atrás, loco.
That is a brilliant interception.
Para adelante, porque no tenemos tiempo para...
Sporting perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Ay, le llegó primero. Pero qué locura, pase con bisagra y salen bien.
Now, can they
En este yo tiro un bisagrazo y verlo.
out the run?
Pele una vez.
Beckham. That's a cute ball.
Vamos esto, loco.
Puts his eye on it, and he's there.
Que va. Siento que estoy jugando peor así.
Threads one in. Shot for a shot.
¡Chucho! Pero yo la coloqué y todo, loco.
Save. It did
Perman,
not
loco.
keep
Eso
the
sí
ball
molesta,
stuck
Fren.
at his defense.
Yo ahora mismo voy a ir a comprarme el portero ese el otro.
Looking for the run. He's picked his way through. Sporting needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
El único que lo golea es Messi.
Score.
Ay, y se le quedó el quiebre
What
ahí,
about a
loco.
counterattack? Cruyff. Now it's Messi.
Ay, pero cuando le iba a dar vino ese Turán de la Verman.
Simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defense on the other.
Portero no juega nada,
That's
loco.
fabulous. That's really well maneuvered. Now it's Cruyff. Steaming
Mira,
on goal. Cruyff
sácalo.
sticks it away.
Pero man, loco.
It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Ya que tampoco pude ajustar, loco, por estar ajustando cámara no pude ajustar bien.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Manchester United are at the
Velo, pero árbitro, eso es falta, hermano.
long way from that. Pull it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Así, ¿ve? Así es la única manera. Mira lo que me salió. Por fin. ¡Chuchi, loco! ¿Cuántos disparos yo le voy a tirar a ese man, brother?
Fabulous. All his own doing.
O sea, la única manera de poder golearlo es con un tiro morado. Perman. Hermano, le estoy tirando de todos los ángulos, de toda la vaina, colocación, bombazo, nada. Tuve que meterle un morado para poder meterle un gol a ese portero.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Sporting have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more
Chuchi, el
than
portero
a
está
goal.
modo, el de él está modo Courtois hoy contra el Real Madrid. El mío sí es tremenda sandía, loco.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cruyff. Time added on 4 minutes. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
No, y no es que uno no le hace una buena jugada.
Great ball here.
Uno no es que uno no le hace una buena jugada, porque le he hecho rantan de buena jugada, compa. Pero que va, loco. La única manera de golearlo
The wrong side of
con el tiro morado. El único que lo golea a Messi. Yo estoy diciendo, voy a tener que jugarle con Messi titular. El único que lo golea es Messi.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like
Ya si no
that
fuera
is
por
key
ese
to
partido,
what follows.
por ese
Oh,
portero,
very
este
neat
partido
play.
queda 7-3.
Sporting. And that's it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially
Esa
hard
vaina,
to take.
10
A
disparos.
lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Está bien, mami.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Compa, tu portero te ha salvado. Yo no entiendo por qué mi portero no puede hacer lo mismo que el tuyo. Rantan de disparos, el man, toda la para. Nada más hay que meterle morado para poder golearlo. Me salió esa vaina y que por fin. Imagínate, compa. Bien allanado te tenía, loco, pero la bola no entra. Buffon es una demencia, loco. Ahora, aparte de acá en mi casa me están distrayendo demasiado, loco. Demasiado, loco. No puedo concentrarme, loco. No pude ni ajustarme. Comí toda la pausa ajustando una cámara y una vaina ahí, loco.
Estaba incómodo, mi rey, estaba incómodo. O sea, si está un poco de tiro, pero un poco de tiro incómodo. Idiotita del caso que se... El caso que ese no es el mejor Buffon.
¿Cómo no va a ser el mejor Buffon, hermano? Se trata del mejor Buffon, compa. Ese Buffon es una vaina seria. Lo más están viendo en el en vivo. A mí me salió una vaina así de por fin.
Pero, güey, no es por vivo, hermano. En el vivo muestra cómo tú perdiste. Eso es lo que hoy ya ven en el vivo. ¿Cómo usted perdió?
Ey, le tiré una dentro del área con esto. Oíste, le tiré una dentro del área con esto. Ey, vamos para encima, juega, o ya te fuiste. Compa, le tiré una dentro del área con esto. Que yo me quedé pensando, yo, chuchi, pero si lo estoy colocando también, nada, ni así.
Después, como ya me tienes que dar como 5 minutos, yo puedo volver.
Ah, dale, voy a jugar con otro, loco. Buena faena, buena. Es que estaba distraído también. Señores, voy a ver para que otro rival sale ahí rapidito para seguir el en vivo. Déjame quitarlo. Voy a quitarlo y voy a volver a conectarlo con otro rival de una vez. Ya estaba un poco desconcentrado, loco. Yo no sé por qué no se escuchaba el audio en el en vivo. Estaba bien bravo, loco. Esa vaina me... de tener